Hi YouTube family, a pleasant good night to each and every one of you. I hope you had a wonderful, blessed day today. I'm gonna pretend that I'm in Guyana today and I'm preparing for a picnic to go and celebrate the Republic Day. And in Guyana we would say Masharamani. We're gonna reminisce a little. When I was growing up, my mom and my dad and their friends with other kids, they would all come together and plan to go out on Vicenjan Road or the National Park, and everybody will cook 2 or 3 different dishes and we will go out there and have so much fun watching the float and the parade and all the music and get involved in the beautiful Masharamani or the Republic Day celebration. So because we have so much snow today and it was kind of a very cold day, I just wanted to pretend that I am cooking up a storm to go to the Masharamani. Here I am going to be sharing a recipe for Cassareep turkey, done nice and delicious, falling off the bone good. I prepare some simple black-eyed peas cook up, and I have a beautiful fresh garden salad to go with it. For all my vegetarian friends, I have you covered. I have a salad and I have a black-eyed peas cook up. And for my non-vegetarian friends, I also have you covered. So if you want to see how I prepare all this on during the weeknight, sit down, relax, and let's cook together. So first we're gonna start boiling our black-eyed peas. I had it soaking for over 8 hours. It's nice and plump. I'm gonna drain the water it was soaking in and we will boil the black-eye until it's tender. Well, we're gonna start with preparing our Cassareep turkey. And here I have 2 turkey wings. These are ginormous. They look like a whole chicken on its own, and the legs look like 2 lamb legs. So just the 2 legs and 2 wings will give me a lot of meat. I'm gonna go get hubby to chop these up, wash them clean, season them, and I'll show you how I prepare my Cassareep turkey. I have the perfect pieces of meat here to make it. There is some bone, some skin, meat. Turkey don't have too much fat, just a little tiny trimming, but it'll add so much flavor to this dish. After washing the turkey nicely with some lime, some green seasoning that I added some salt right over here. I added some chili powder, and now I'm going in with my black pepper, just to flavor it up a little before we start the cooking process. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna mix all this goodness up so we can marinate the turkey a little before we start cooking it. And just the wings and the 2 legs look like if I have a whole big chicken here. Look at that. Amazing. And I can't stress enough that turkey meat is so good and healthy for us. I love it and I cook it in many different ways. With a little bit of oil in the pot, I just added my seasoned turkey. I'm gonna cook it until the natural water is completely evaporated before we start adding flavor to this pot. So now that our turkey is cooking, these are some of the ingredients I'm gonna add to the Cassareep turkey. I have some green onions. I have 1 head of cilantro, lots of thyme. Thyme goes a long way in there. I have some onions here, and I have a hot pepper. I'm gonna use half for the Cassareep turkey and I'm gonna use half in my rice. I have some ginger and I have some fresh broadleaf or thick leaf thyme. I'm gonna chop all these up and then I'll show you how I prepare the Cassareep turkey. So my turkey It's cooking up nicely. There's a little bit of water compared to all of it that it just released. So I'm gonna leave my pot cover open and let this water evaporate before we start adding flavor to our Cassareep turkey and leave it to cook. So now we're gonna go in with our onions, green onions, thyme and ginger into the meat. I'm gonna add my pepper, and I will go in and add all that nice generous amount of thyme. Thyme is beautiful in these kind of dishes, especially meat dishes. I can drop the stems and everything, but I'll take some leaves off and drop in some for more flavor. So we have the ginger going on there, we have hot pepper and all that good stuff. I'm gonna give this a mix. Flavors. Nice flavors coming through here. And then I want to add my salt and black pepper to this. We already add some to marinate the meat, but we're going to go in with some now to cook the meat. So we're going to go in with our salt now, and then we'll give it a mix. Remember, you can always add more salt, black pepper, and more seasoning later. This is looking good. So now I'm gonna go in with some pepper pot Cassareep. This is a Guyana brand. We will add about 2, 3, about 4 tablespoons of it. I'm gonna mix it up, and I will eyeball it and see if it looks like I can add some more. Remember, we're making Cassareep turkey, so we want it to have enough. And I think I'm gonna go in with some more in here. 5, about 6 tablespoons. And I need some more Cassareep. I'm running low on Cassareep. Some good Guyana Pomeroon Cassareep is nice to have handy in your kitchen. It's really, really good when you're making pepper pot or these kind of food. Look at that. The color is beautiful. I'm gonna let it simmer a little with all the flavor and the Cassareep before I go in and add some water to tenderize the meat. So all that ingredients is nicely blend into the turkey. The color is beautiful. And now I will go in with some water because turkey is a little bit tougher than chicken. So we will have to tenderize this. And I just want to mention, if you're new and you're not from Guyana, Cassareep is made from cassava root or yucca, and it's something that we use in Guyana to flavor food, to tenderize meat. And when you cook a meat with this Cassareep, it helps to preserve the meat for a longer time. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add my water, just about enough to cover the meat, about this much. We're gonna give it a mix, and that's warm water I just added because we don't want to stop the cooking process. I'm gonna cover this down on medium heat, and I will let this cook until the meat is nice and tender. So to go with our Cassareep chicken, I'm gonna quickly prepare a simple cook-up rice to go with this, a very light and mild one. I have here some onions. I like to add a lot of onions into my cook-up. I'm going to use a few baby bok choy. It adds very nice flavor into the dish. I have here a large carrot that I already shaved, half of a pepper. I'm going to use some green onion and of course some thyme. I'll chop my ingredients up and I'll show you how I put my simple black eyed peas cook up together. I have here some coconut milk. We are in for a treat today. So now for the rice, for the black eye rice, we're gonna go in and in a little bit of oil, I added my onions. I'm gonna saute my onions 1.5 minutes or just under 2 minutes. I just added my rice. I'm gonna mix it in with the onions and then we're gonna start adding flavors now. So I'll go in with my fine thyme and I want to add as much stem as I can because this will really add flavor to our rice. These are the fine thyme, so the stem have a lot of flavor. I'm gonna add my carrots. We're gonna mix everything and I'm gonna go in here now. So I'm gonna go in with my black pepper now. And like I mentioned, this is a simple, quick way that I'm doing this. If you're going to a picnic or you're in a rush to prepare a quick black eye cook-up, this is what I will do. If I'm not in a rush, you guys know that I will prepare one with precious time. I'm gonna add salt. And like I said, today I'm pretending that I'm preparing this dish to go to MASH because today is Republic Day in Guyana. Really miss Guyana in all these different events and occasions that they have. It brings me back to my childhood days. I'm gonna go in here now and add, because the rice is starting to stick, we're gonna add our black eyed peas. I'll leave all the measurements and the ingredients I'm using today in the description box below. Now I'm gonna go in with my bok choy and we're gonna give this a good little mix. Look how rich and nice this looks with everything inside. The reason I'm adding everything now is because I'm gonna pressure this to finish fast. It's a weeknight and I would like to put dinner on the table early. So I want to make a quick cook here. I'm gonna go in and add my pepper on top and I'll add my green onions. So we're gonna add our coconut milk and I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of water. We're gonna cover this down and we'll pressure it for about 10 to 12 minutes and it will be ready. So before I close my pot to pressure the rice, I'm gonna go in with some ground allspice powder, just about a teaspoon, and I'm gonna go in with some chief cook-up seasoning, about a tablespoon, and this would add very nice flavor to the rice. I'm not gonna color my rice today because our Cassareep chicken have enough color to complement the rice. I'm gonna cover my pot now and let it cook, and before you know it, this is gonna be ready. So time to give an update on the Cassareep turkey, and you can see this is done nicely. It's so tender. I'm afraid to turn it because the meat is falling off the bone. I'm gonna leave it with a little bit of sauce in there because once it gets cold, that sauce will all dry up and we need a little bit of the sauce to go with our rice. So this Here I'm gonna turn it off and I'll garnish it with our cilantro when I'm serving it. But I have to show you when it's out of the pot how beautiful it looks. My friend, I just opened the pot and look how beautiful this is. The rice almost reached to the top of the pot and it is ready, piping hot. So let me show you how I'm gonna plate this up. So here is my plate, guys, my Pretend Masharamani meal, and I'm gonna eat it for myself and I'm gonna eat for you all as well. I remember my mom would make a 1-pot cook-up rice and she'll make some meat dish to go with it, or she'll make the meat in with the cook-up rice, and we always have some lettuce, tomatoes, and cucumber. Today I'm doing radish, cucumber, and lettuce. So let's dive in for some of the rice with some of that gravy here. All times favorite here. And this first mouthful goes to all my viewers and subscribers. Happy Republic Day to all my Guyanese friends. Very hot, just come off the stove, everything, and full with flavors. Oh my goodness. We have the rice is very, very delicious. Cooked so nice and scattered. Look at that. I'm gonna take another mouthful. And the turkey right here. Put the camera here. Let me show them how it's falling off the bone. The turkey meat, look, it's just falling off the bone. I slowly cook it, and the Cassareep usually help to tenderize the meat. So this is a perfect combination, nice and warm. What a beautiful dinner tonight. The turkey is full with flavor from top to bottom. Oh my goodness, the thyme, ginger, and all that goodness is just coming through. What a beautiful combination here it is. And to balance it off, we have a nice fresh garden salad, which will go well because I like to eat my food with some vegetables on the side. I wish if you all can taste this. Unfortunately, you can't, but I'm tasting for everyone. Hope you had a safe day for all the North American friends. Hope your day was nice and warm. And for all my Guyanese friends, hope you enjoy a safe Republic Day. And for all my friends around the world, hope you also had a safe and wonderful day. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you're new to our channel and you haven't subscribed yet, we hope you'll consider subscribing soon. Until then, we want to say stay blessed, stay safe. We love you all. Bye for now.